Hello crafties, my name is Rose. You're welcome to Yarn Craftee. In this video, I'll be guiding you through how to turn these two rectangles into. This is the third pattern using the Open Waves Crochet stitch technique. The first pattern was the Open Waves Crochet top, and then we went on to make the Everyday Crochet tote bag. You can find all the information you need in the description below or visit www.yarncraftee.com. Alright, without further ado, let's dive in. So for this, we'll be using worsted weight yarn and a 5mm hook. So it's categorized as worsted weight yarn, but it feels like DK yarn. So I would encourage you to check the gauge of the pattern to give you an idea of the best yarn to use, whether worsted weight or DK. I want to start with a multiple of 10 plus 4. I will first start with a demo and we will head on to the main pattern. So I'm going to chain a multiple of 10 stitches. If you haven't seen the stitch pattern yet, I encourage you to check it out because it's going to help you understand this better. So multiple of 10 stitches, this is 10 chains, this is 20 chains. I'm going to add 4 now. 4 stitches. So that's altogether 24 stitches. Let's keep 1, 2 chains. 24 chains, Let's keep 1, 2 chains, and into the third chain, let's make double crochet. And into the next chain, double crochet. Okay, so we're doing this a little differently this time. We're not starting with single crochet. So this chain 2, you want to take note of it. This chain 2 counts as our first stitch on this row 1. So that's 3 double crochets done. Chain 3. Skip 1, 2 chains. Single crochet in the next 3 chains. Chain 3, skip 2 chains, double crochet into the next 3 chains. Chain 3, skip 2 chains, single crochet in next 3 stitches. Chain 3, skip 2 chains, double crochet into the last 3 chains. Alright, let's chain 1 and turn. Single crochet into the first stitch and the next 2 stitches. Chain 3, double crochet in the next stitch and next 2 stitches. Alright, so chain 3, skip the chain 3, single crochet into the next stitch, which is a DC stitch. Chain 3, skip 3 chains, double crochet into the next stitch, which is the SC set, and we'll finish the row together. Let's finish with single crochet into the last 3 stitches. Remember our chain 2 from row 1, we're going to, that we skipped. Let's make our last single crochet in there. Great. Now chain 1, 2, chain 2 and turn. Double crochet into the next 2 stitches. So for this pattern, every time we make chain 2 at the sides, after every row, it counts as a stitch. So chain 2 is the first double crochet there, and into the next we make double crochet and into the next double crochet. Chain 3, and continue to repeat single crochet, 3 single crochets into the next 3 stitches, chain 3, 3 double crochets into the next 3 stitches, chain 3, 3 single crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets. And we will finish the row with double crochet into the last 3 stitches. What you want to continue doing from here is to repeat rows 2 and 3. You're going to repeat it for as many rows as you need for the size that you're making. So for this, we have 31 rows here. You want to make 2 of this, but the thing is, you want to make one first. When you finish making one, we're going to fold it up and we will mark it, okay? We will mark it right here. Do you see? Because this is the half point, right? The one with the stitches, solid stitches, and there is another solid row here, and then there is this one right here. We're marking the last stitch here. So this is where we are. This is where we are right now. We're going to repeat all the way here and back and go again and back, all right? But you want to refer to the written pattern, right, to see exactly where you should mark and how many rows you need to make for this other part, because this will be the back, all right? This is the back panel. All right, so we have this. This is actually 5 rows extended for the back, okay? So we're going to do the same thing again on the second panel. See, the second panel, this is where we're at, right? And we're supposed to mark it, but we cannot mark it here because, see, it's facing that side. What we want to do is we will turn it, okay, inward so that the beginning is on this other side. And here, so we will mark it from here. That means we're going to start our stitching from here, down, up and down, up and down, up and down, okay? Here, this one we started, but here we're going to start from the inside and down, right. So let's start from in here. See, if we fold it, we'll still have the same, all right? We'll have the same. We have the middle here, and we have this one between and up here. So we want to start in this stitch right here. This is a single crochet stitch that we marked. Let's start with a chain 2. Also, you want to start with this is the right side, okay? The right side is facing up. And this is the wrong side of the previous row. So let's chain 1, 2, and double crochet into the next 2 stitches. We're starting with double crochet because this stitch is single crochet, right? And because of the way this pattern is, we're making double crochet into single crochets and single crochets into double crochet stitches. Chain 3, single crochet into the next 3 stitches. Alright, so let's repeat this. Chain 3, double crochet in the next 3 stitches, chain 3, single crochet into the next 3 stitches all the way. across. Let's finish row 2 together. So chain 3 and single crochet into the last 3 stitches. Remember that this chain 2 at the beginning counts as a stitch, okay? As a DC, first DC stitch. So we're going to make our last single crochet in there. You know, just like we've been doing for the rest of the pattern, the stitching. It's a bit tight, so I'm just going to take my time and work into the top of the chain 2. And there we go. So let's continue this chain 2 and double crochet next 2 stitches, chain 3, single crochet in next 3 stitches and all that, and around. Across. So we're going to be, this is row 2 now, right, of the back. So we're going to make 3 more rows, which will be 5 rows. All right, once we complete panels and extend the back, we're going to join them. We're going to match, okay, match each stitch for stitch, which will follow. Just take your time and do this. Alright, now we're done joining and marked the armhole. What you want to do now is, also mark the armhole. Please refer to the written pattern for that to know how many you need to leave. Okay, I'll be guiding you by each of these solid rows. Here we have 2, 4, 6, 7 rows minus the middle one, okay? So when you check the written pattern, you know how many of these solid rows to leave before you mark. Now we want to close up the sides. But let's start from the left side. We're going to trim it first with half double crochet stitches. So we want to join our yarn into the first stitch here. We join our yarn and we will chain 2. It counts as the first stitch. So into the next one, we will go make another half double crochet stitch. And into the next. Into this chain 2 space, we'll make 2 half double crochet stitches. Again, we'll go into the next one, half double crochet, into the next 3 stitches. Two half double crochets into the space there. Alright, I want to do this, do it all the way up to this last chain space where we have marked the armhole. Okay, one side of half double crochet stitches have been worked. Now let's go to the back. Just continue to make half double crochet in through the back panel. Two half double crochet stitches in the chain space and 3 half double crochet into the stitches. Let's repeat this across the row. Let's finish with half double crochet into the last stitch on the side. All right, now that this is done, let's join. Okay, it will be continuous. We're not going to slip the yarn. So what we want to do now, see, this is on right side. So we're just going to take these two so that the wrong sides of the half double crochet stitches are facing up, and we will begin to join. I'm going to make a chain one and hold these together. I'm going to join with slip stitches into the top of the half double crochet stitch and into this chain two. Okay, remember that we have a chain two here, which was what we began with. Slip stitch and into the next and into the next. Slip stitch into the next and into the next. Slip stitch. Okay, so we want to do this all the way to the very last half double crochet stitch, and we have one last half double crochet stitch in here, and go and slip stitch, and let's slip our yarn. We're going to weave this in. All right, now we want to do for this other side. The difference is this time we're going to be starting from the back panel and go all the way around like this. Okay, on the left side we started from the front panel and went round to the back. This time we're starting from the back and going round to the front. So let's join our yarn into the first stitch there at the back panel and chain two. Okay, begin to make the half double crochet stitches in the next two stitches, and two half double crochets into the space. Half double crochet in three stitches, two half double crochets into the space. We'll do this all around, and after the last two half double crochet stitches, connect to the front panel with two half double crochet stitches in the next chain space, and continue that to the end and join again, just like we did on the left side. You can rewind this video to see how it's done again. Alright, once we complete the join of the sides, we want to make the fringes. This is a ladder fringe, and we're going to start at the left front panel, right in that side stitch there. To join the yarn in there. Join the yarn and chain 17. This may take a while, so you have to take your time on making the fringes. That's chain 17. Chains, done. Now we're going to skip 5 stitches. 5 chains. 5 chains, and do a double crochet into the 6th chain. You want to be working into those bumps at the back of the chain, alright? Not directly into the chain, because the design looks better when we work into the back bump of the chains. chain 2 and skip 2 chains, double crochet in the third chain. Chain 2, skip 2 chains, double crochet in the third chain. One more time, chain 2, skip 2 chains, double crochet, double crochet into the third chain. We're going to have 2 chains left. We'll chain 2 and we will make a single crochet into the next stitch row. Because this is a vertical, we're working it vertically, so we'll basically work it into each stitch row. Now we're going to go again and chain 17. Skip 5 chains again and double crochet into the 6th chain. Chain 2, skip 2 chains, double crochet into the next chain. We're going to do this 3 times after the first time. So chain 2, skip 2 chains, double crochet into the third chain 3 times until you have 2 chains left. Now we'll chain 2 and single crochet into the next stitch row. And then we go ahead again and make another ladder. Chain 17, make the ladder and single crochet into the next stitch row. We're going to do this around. On the side, you want to do the same thing, right? So this is the last stitch on the side, and these two are the HDC stitches at the side here. So you want to do the same after you make your chain 17 and the DCs. Single crochet into the half double crochet stitch row, and then another ladder and single crochet into the next half double crochet stitch row, and you will continue. Okay, this is the next half double crochet stitch row. We'll just continue all the way at back. We'll do the same thing on we'll do the same thing on here. Anyway, the point is to work single crochet into each stitch row after you make a ladder. So now we're going to finish the ladder fringes. We want to make the last stitch, right? A slip stitch into the top of the chain 2 at the side there, because on that row we have a chain 2 as a stitch. Okay, this is the first stitch on there, so it's a chain 2. So let's join it, snip our yarn. Now we're going to work on the neckline at the back. All right, now let's trim this back hair. We want to start in this this first chain space. Okay, this is the shoulder. This is the middle solid row. So we'll start in this. We'll start with by joining yarn, chain 1, skip this stitch. This is a double crochet stitch, go into the next and make a single crochet stitch and single crochet again. We have chain 3 here, so we want to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and we want to make single crochet stitches into each of the stitches at the back. Remember the extended back that we did. So we have 5 rows here of stitches, so that means we're going to make 5 single crochet stitches, 5 rows here, 5 single crochet stitches, altogether 10. So depending on the number that you have on your piece, is this just the same number of stitches you want to have when you finish. So what I'm going to have here is 10 single crochet stitches by the time I work the row. Okay, and single crochet into the next stitch, single crochet, 3. We're working into each stitch row, so take your time and look at the stitches. Okay, so I'm going to the other side now. I start with single crochet. So the 6. All done. So we have another chain 3 here. So 1, 2, 3 over the chain 3, and we have the last 3 double crochet stitches. Single crochet into the next 2, and we've done 2 single crochet stitches. We have one last stitch to work into, but we won't work into it. Instead, we will chain 1. Okay. So single crochet, chain 1, and slip stitch into the chain 3 that's close to that shoulder. All right, chain 2 and turn. Chain 2, turn, and see, we have 2 single crochets from here, right? 2 single crochets and then the chain 1. Now we have chained 2, and now we're going to work a double crochet stitch and double crochet stitch into this chain, into this single crochet stitch, the very first one on this side. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets. So here we're basically skipping the chain 1 and the other single crochet stitch. So let's do a double crochet in there, and chain 3, chain 3 over the chain 3s, and double crochet into 10 stitches. You could have I mean, like I mentioned before on the first row. So if you have 7 stitches on each side, that would be 14. If you have 9 stitches on each side, that would be 18. There we go. Excuse me. Now let's chain 3 over the next chain 3. Chain 3 and single crochet into the next stitch. Pardon me, I mean double crochet, right? Because we have a double crochet right here, chain 3, double crochet. So chain 3 and double crochet. This row is a double crochet stitch. Okay, now chain 2, and let's slip stitch into this space here, to the chain 3 space, slip stitch. All right, and turn. This is the last row. Turn. We're not making any chain, right? We're not making any chain. Into the chain 2 space, let's make 2 single crochet stitches. So we're skipping this double crochet stitch altogether, only working into the space. Chain 3 over the chain 3. And single crochet into 10 stitches. Chain 3 again. We have the double crochet and the chain 2 from before. So let's work 2 single crochet stitches after the chain 3, 2 single crochet stitches inside the chain 2. And slip stitch in chain 3 space after. And we're done. Let's snip our yarn. Snip your yarn, weave in the tails. Okay, snip your yarn, weave in the tails. Alright, so let's say you wanted to make fringes on the armhole too. I mean, this is an optional feature. You don't have to do it. Personally though, I feel like this cardigan is incomplete without the fringes. So what I want to do, this is the chain, right? The chain where we ended with the half double crochet stitches, okay? So the next stitch, the very next stitch, this is facing front right now. So we'll start from here. Join our yarn, chain 17. And we will do our ladder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double crochet into the 6th chain. Chain 2. Skip 2 chains, double crochet. Chain 2. Skip 2 chains, double crochet. Chain 2. And we will go and make a single crochet into the next we will skip this stitch and into the next stitch, single crochet. Okay, that's how we're going to do this. And let's go again. We'll make another ladder, chain 17. Double crochet into the 6th chain, chain 2, skip 2 chains, double crochet. And let's make a single crochet into the chain 3 space. We'll go again, chain 17, and make another ladder, 3rd ladder, and that's coming from the chain 3 space. Now single crochet into the next stitch here, make another ladder. So what we want to do now, from here we want to repeat what we started from here all the way into the chain 3 space. Okay, so we'll repeat this. So from here, chain 17, make a ladder, skip this next stitch and single crochet into the next, make another ladder, single crochet into the chain 3 space, make another ladder, single crochet into the first stitch here, make a ladder, skip this and single crochet in here. Okay, so just repeat how we started. That's what we want to do. Alright. Okay, so let's finish this by making a single crochet into the last stitch there. And that's it. We're not going to be joining, no, we don't need to do that because this is designed to be open under the arm. So you want to start the second one from the back panel. Okay, you want to do it the same way. So this is a chain 3 where we have the half double crochet stitch. We're going to start in the next stitch the same thing that you've just, excuse me, the same thing you just did on the left armhole is exactly the same thing you want to do on the right armhole. So that's how it goes. And block your piece, and I'll show you one last step, which is optional. We'll start from here. This last ladder, right in there, that single crochet stitch. Go in there, join your chain 1, and we have these 2 double crochet stitches. We have the chain 2 at this side, which we're not going to be working into. So after the chain 1, after we join and chain 1, we're going to go into the 2 double crochet stitches and make 2 single crochet stitches. Chain 3, double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Chain 3, single crochet into the next 3 stitches. Okay, let's repeat this all the way up here to the shoulder, and I'll meet you at this point right here. Here we are, right? We've walked all the way up to the shoulder, and now we're going to connect to the back. Let's chain 1, 2, 3. And this is the shoulder area, okay? That middle part. And chain 3, and now double crochet into the next. See, if you remember when we worked the back, we had 2 stitches. We made 2 single crochets into the chain 2 space. So we'll skip one of the single crochets and make a single crochet. I made a double crochet into the next stitch there. This is chain 3 and this is double crochet. Now chain 1, 2, 3 again, and double crochet into each of those stitches. 10 double crochet stitches because that's what I have at this back. I have 5 here and 5 here. That's the extension that we had, okay? All right, now chain 3 again. Double crochet into this single crochet stitch, okay? There are 2 single crochet stitches here. So double crochet into this one. Remember, on this side, we skipped one of the single crochet stitches. We're going to do the same thing here. So in this next one, we're going to make our double crochet. And we'll skip this one entirely and chain 3. Okay, and now let's continue to repeat our stitches down a row. Okay, double crochet into 3 stitches. Next up. Okay. If you feel confused, just know that all excuse me, all the stitches on the back row here are double crochet stitches. I mean this very last one that we're starting from the front, okay? So you can rewind this video to see the whole process again. I'm going to finish, I'll just continue to repeat chain 3 single crochet in 3 stitches, chain 3 double crochet in 3 stitches down the row. Alright, chain 3 and a single crochet into the next 2 stitches. chain one and slip stitch into bottom of that stitch. Because remember we started with a slip stitch here, a join, so it wasn't a single crochet stitch we started with. Snip your yarn, weaving all the tails.